about you, you're in my head. Even without you, I still feel dead. Why do I run back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? I'm wondering why do all the monsters come out at night? Why do we sleep when we want to hide? Why do I run back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Why am I a sucker for all your lies? Strung out like laundry on every line. Why do I come back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life?
The following contest is scheduled for Windfall, making her way to the ring. From Yokohama, Japan, weighing 138 pounds, she is the WLW Strong Style Champion, Himari Okada.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of WLW Saturday Night Absolution. We are 2 weeks away from Genesis at Wembley. And my God, we already have a bunch of matches, one of them being Aya Sasaki taking on Himari Okada, the Painmaker, the WLW Strong Style Champion, in a Hell in a Cell match. Krios, welcome once again to Yokohama. Hope you're feeling better, my friend.
Hello. I am feeling great. I'm happy to be home.
So, I mean, it's addressing the whole thing with, Himari Okada and all that stuff and the things in the situation. There, I promise you, Krios, there is no one way or another favoritism at play here.
I mean, I don't want to bring up something happened in another company with some allegations going on, but
Weighing 178 pounds, Amber Palmer.
And now, obviously that whole thing is kind of fucked what happened over there. But I promise you, if anything is happening, it is 100% normal. No fucking forcing or whatever. That there's nothing going on at all. Nothing at all. But tonight we have Amber Palmer, a stud, on Monday nights taking on Himari Okada. In what should be a hell of a fight. Himari Okada has not lost since she's been in the WLW, so we're going to see exactly if she's able to overcome the powerhouse that is Amber Palmer. Here we go.
think for Amber Palmer, this is Saturday nights. This isn't your Mondays.
Yeah, exactly.
We are a lot tougher breed here.
You have to think about that's one thing for Amber Palmer, and that's not a smart move right there. Oh, look at Okada go. DDT. And I mean, you're right. I mean, this is a different breed of fighters. I mean, as you are aware, much more Japanese-style wrestlers, Muay Thai fighters, submission savants. And look at Okada begin her assault as Amber Palmer looks like she's completely out of it so far. I mean, Krios, just to talk about some of the things. I mean, I know we don't talk about other shows but as much, but I want to talk about probably the biggest storyline. Oh, my God, Okada in WLW history. Let's talk about the boys for a minute. I know they're not big in Saturday nights, but Sean Booker walking out on Joshua Kincaid and losing that title. I mean, we're going to have a response for Joshua on Monday, but I mean, what do you think is going to happen between the two of them?
You know what? I'm going to put it the best way possible. This is something that started in the ring. You know it has to finish in the ring as well.
I just hope that they don't take it too far. I hope that it's going to be they can still be good friends and pretty much brothers after the fact, but I don't know with the way this is going how much more Joshua Kincaid can take. Regardless, back into this matchup as Himari Okada is dominating, and now coming over to complain to our desk about the referee. Yes, I know Gary's had issues in the past. It is what it is. But I would get back in there and get into the fight. And look at Himari get to the attack again, Dragon Screw, and then going after the leg of Amber Palmer. Smart move from the Strong Style champion.
Hey, taking out the lower base of the powerhouse, that's always a smart move.
And Krios, later tonight, I will have to showcase my interviewing skills as I will be interviewing the WLW World Heavyweight Champion, newly crowned Hanzo Kojima, just after this matchup.
I can't wait to hear what he has to say.
Wait a minute, Rainmaker! Oh my God! And Amari Okada is unhinged. Such a phenomenal wrestler. One of the best we have here in the WLW is Amari Okada, as Amber Palmer trying to build a momentum back up in this matchup. Look at the strength of Palmer. And that's the one thing that Amari has to limit is the ability to stop the high-flying adversary and striking ability of Amari Okada. You have to use your powerhouse ability to put away Okada, and off and misses. And now Okada here back in the attack. Oh my God, what a knee. And now Amber Palmer, looks like her bell was rung, obviously. Wait a minute, is this gonna put her to bed here? Look at the strength of Okada. Pain maker, good night. Ish, knee, no!
2.9.
That's the first time that is a hell of a kick out. Yeah, that's as close as you can get. You are 100% right, and Hamari cannot be happy about that. She thought it was 3. And look at Hamari go! Obviously, her dad being Okada, arguably one of the best Japanese wrestlers ever. And now arguing with Gary again.
The best wrestler ever.
And now here comes Amari Okada back over to the announce. Yes, I understand. Yeah, it should have been 3. I understand 100%. Now, Amber Palmer tried to get the jump as she was having a conversation with me, and what a suplex. Now, obviously, I'm very, very good with the talent. I try to be as open and honest with all of them, and Hamari just trying to get clarification on the ref situation, and that's completely okay.
You know what? In this case, we might have to hire another ref sometime soon.
I mean, Gary has been having issues as of late. Gary's getting older. You know, it happens. I don't want to fire Gary if we could keep him on like for as long as possible, but you're right. I mean, Gary's been having issues as of late, so hopefully he can turn it around.
Might have to send him for a psych evaluation and see what's really going on with that mind.
100%. I mean, all the carnage he's seen. Look at Hamari Okada one more time. Painmaker. Oh my God. And now setting up. I'm sorry, I misspoke. The Rainmaker. Here comes the Painmaker. Good night. And she's not finished, hyping up the crowd in Yokohama, her hometown. One more time. If she hits this, it's over. Chris, Painmaker. And then you can count to 100. Ish, Ni, San, and the beautiful WLW Strong Style champion gets a huge win over a massive opponent in Amber Palmer. And Chris, what else can I say? I mean, she's been dominant. I have nothing else to say about Hamari Okada. So, I mean...
Yeah, no, Amber put up a strong fight, but as we said in the beginning, this is Saturday nights.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother breed here. And if you're not on your A game, you just should not show up.
Exactly.
Here's your winner, the WLW Strong Style Champion, Hamari Okada.
And Okada getting a huge win. And again, I mean, I've said it once and I'll say it before. I'll say it again, for that matter. Hamari Okada, one of the best on Saturday nights, and obviously one of my favorite on Saturday nights. No favoritism whatsoever. I'm excited to see what she does at Genesis.
One of my favorites, no favoritism.
None whatsoever.
How was that match, everyone? Obviously, Hamari Okada, the Painmaker, as always, putting on a hell of a show. The beautiful Hamari Okada and Amber Palmer putting on a hell of a show for everyone here in Yokohama, Japan. It's a great match, and it was just a phenomenal performance by both of those competitors. But in the end, the Strong Style Champion pulls out with a win in a beautiful way as she dominates and puts Amber Palmer away to put the haters away, and proving again why she deserves to be Strong Style Champion. But I digress. The real reason I'm out here tonight is to talk to the new World Heavyweight Champion, the modern-day samurai, Hanzo Kojima.
Now feelings. I choke on the air I'm breathing. I'm done, I'm healing. Ain't nobody stopping the bleeding. Death with demons on both sides. Can't think, no angel left inside. Came to the static in my mind, and I can't hide. This rage, I just can't escape.
You know, Kojima, this has been a monumental ride for you up to this point. You know, you started this run as of late, and you know, after beating Billy McGillicuddy and just beating everyone in your path, and then you have that roadblock of the ladder match where Konosuke Shibata won the shot at the Rising Sun Championship. How does it feel to finally feel like you've made it and feel like you've eclipsed your competitors?
正直に言うとつま現実的でした。私は山に登り、WLW の王座を主張しました。
And for people that don't speak Japanese, and kind of, I'll try my best to translate. He said, "It's been surreal, to be completely honest. I've climbed the mountain and claimed the throne of WLW." You know, Kojima, I think that's 100% correct. I think you have claimed the top of WLW. You've been a talent on Saturday nights for a while now, and you finally have gotten over that hump of not being able to win the big one. So once again, congratulations on that. You had a hell of a performance last week, putting away the Shepherd. But what's next for the modern day samurai? What's next in the storyline? What's next for you as a person, as the WLW World Heavyweight Champion?
次のステップは、私がこの会社で最高の日本人レスラーだということを人々に信じてもらうこと、理解してもらうことだ。私が誰なのか、なぜチャンピオンなのかをみんなに証明するために。
Once again, I will try my best to translate. The next step is to make people believe, to make people understand that I am the best Japanese wrestler in this company, to prove to everyone who I am and why I am champion. You know, and those are some bold statements to make for you, Hanzo. I mean, being just the newly crowned champion. Is there anyone in mind that you have possibly for Genesis? Because with only being a few weeks away, you obviously want to be a part of that huge event at Wembley.
Well, there's a challenger I did not. No, I did kind of expect him.
It's funny, you want to make people believe, Hanzo, you want to make people understand why you're champion. We both know why you're champion. Oblivion came in and saved your ass. If Oblivion never interfered, you wouldn't even be champion. You'd just be another man, another failure. But you know what? You want to make you believe, how about you beat someone cleanly? How about you beat someone with no distractions, no issues? Maybe then people like me will believe.
君は現代の無事にレフスだろう。なぜなら君は私の代わりに配置されるべき人物のリストの第一位だから。
There's no need to translate, Panda. I got this. You can go back to commentary if you like. You said that I will bow down to the modern day samurai because I'm the first on your list. You say you need to be put in my place. When and where, Hanzo? Give me a title shot. And maybe, just maybe, you could back up your stupid claims and not be a coward.
ちょっとが欲しいです。ちょっとが欲しいです。テレビジリウムツハバーシコズムフンゾーナ WLW 世界ヘビー級王座決定戦。ラストマンスタンディングマッチはいかがでしょうか
Before delay, I am rudely cut off again by the Mystic Dragon, Ryu Matsuda. What Hanzo said was, you want a title shot? You want a title shot? How about a Genesis? Hanzo Kojima, Ryu Matsuda. Last man standing match for the WLW World Heavyweight Championship.
Sounds like a perfect idea, Hanzo. But just so you know, you may be used to the type of talent around here that will give up and lay there for 10 seconds, but not me. I am the Mystic Dragon. I am the greatest Japanese wrestler ever. And at Wembley, at Genesis, I will be standing alone with your title above my head. That is not a prediction that, my friend, is a spoiler.
そのケーキで、私はあなたに私を信じさせます。私はあなたを血まみれの全部で殴り、あなたの死体を他の人への印として残します。私はかつてミスティックドラゴンであり、タイトルを手にし、今の WLW 世界ヘビー級チャンピオンである男の頂上に立ち、最後に勝っている男になることを約束します。
One last thing, Ryu, before you walk to the back, and for the good people of Yokohama, the World Heavyweight Champion had this to say. At Genesis, I will make you believe in me. I will beat you to a bloody pulp and leave your corpse as a sign for others. I will stand atop the man that used to be the Mystic Dragon with my title in my hands and still the WLW World Heavyweight Champion. And I promise you, I will be the last man standing. Gentlemen, next week we will have a contract signing here on WLW Saturday Night Absolution in Yokohama, Japan. I will authorize and make sure this match is going to happen. I wish you both the best of luck, and I will see you both in the ring next week.
All right, hell yeah, brothers, let's go. The following
Contest is scheduled for Windfall, making his way to the ring from the Abyss. He is the Prince of the Abyss, the fallen demon, Mercy.
Krios, I don't know how we do it. I don't know how the fuck we do it. Last man standing WLW World Heavyweight Championship match. Hanzo Kojima, Ryu Matsuura at Genesis at Wembley. The biggest show of the year.
It's gonna be fun.
I'm so excited for that match. It's gonna be bloody. It's gonna be brutal. And we're gonna learn from that match who is the best.
I mean, yeah, that's just a match that's there's not enough words in the dictionary to use for this match.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I think it's going to be a phenomenal match, and I think that when you watch Genesis, it's going to be one of those where you look at it, you're like, God damn, because I know both of those men are going to put their lives on the line for that title. It's not even, you know what? It's not even about the title.
No, for
It's
both
about-
of them, it's personal.
It's about proving the other one wrong. On the side of Hanzo Kojima, making people believe that he's not a flash in the pan, that he's not a one-hit wonder. And for Matsuura, it's proving that statement wrong. It's
Yeah,
making
very
people
much so.
believe that he is that, very much that. And that at Wembley, he's going to showcase to everyone how much of a fraud Kojima really is and who is the best ever in the Japanese scene. And there was that war of words. I mean, there's that language barrier that we've talked about with Hanzo Kojima. I did my best. So we'll see.
And his opponent, from the bottomless pits of hell, he is the infernal creation, Malice.
And this was something that has been in the works for weeks. Both of these demons have been going at each other's throats for the past couple weeks, and tonight we are finally going to see. Oh, well, you know what? We don't have to wait for the bell to ring. Oh, fuck. Here we go.
Yep, never mind on that one.
And now here comes Mercy attacking Malice. And again, I mean, you got to think about both of them brothers, Malice being the oldest brother of Oblivion, Mercy, and those infernal creations. I don't know how I managed to do this. Summoning all these creatures. Like, at this point, I should be like a stage 3 blood mage or whatever the fuck it is. I mean, I'm just saying. And Mercy with a knee as Gary rings the bell. I mean, I've been reading from, I'll stop there. Reading from certain texts to get me certain things, and oh my god,
You've been reading from the Necronomicon, haven't you?
I would never do that. I've seen them. I've seen the movies. I know what that stuff can do. Just don't open up your locker.
Jesus.
Here we go, Malice and Mercy teeing off. What a knee from Mercy. And I probably should have made this a no DQ match because we know damn well this is not going to end in the ring.
Oh, this is fine.
Here we go. Dragon Screw from Malice. Still to come tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Takeo Kushida taking on Billy McGillicuddy. A hell of a fight that's going to be. And then following that match, we have Wyatt Hawkins taking on the Rising Sun champion, Doragon Irufu. I mean, why I bring up that match in particular is Oblivion. Oblivion said he's going to make an appearance next week. He's going to call out the Shepherd, and he is going to prove to everyone that he is still in control. So tonight, I'm curious to see if Wyatt is at all fazed by those words from Oblivion. Only I know this because, well, reasons. You don't know this because you don't talk to Oblivion. I don't think you understand Demon, which really isn't your fault. Oh my God, you're a Nagi! I mean, yeah, you kind of did sell your soul. I might have done that to 6 different ones, but it's fine. Anyway, back to the fight here as Malice is looking to continue the assault on Mercy. And what do you think of Malice so far, Krios?
You know what? I still not really sure. He's definitely, I mean,
It's the size.
Different.
Yeah, it's
I
the
was
size.
gonna say different, but everyone's different. So
Yeah.
yeah, the size. Yeah, it's just the size.
I mean, you think about Mercy, you think about Oblivion, think about their heights, think about their builds, and none of them are built like Malice. Obviously, Oblivion being the best, and in my opinion, the best world heavyweight champion you've ever had, and obviously one of the standout talents on Saturday nights. But now we have all 3 of the brothers as Mercy kips up here. Wait a minute. Abyssal deletion. Oh my God.
That was out of nowhere.
And he doesn't go for the pin. Yep, I figured this was not going to end that way. And now Mercy looking to toss Malice out of the ring, and Malice just completely denies that from occurring. And again, this is a match that we thought we'd see very recently. I mean, after these coming weeks where Mercy and Malice were going blow to blow, and now he tosses him to the floor. I mean, think about the early days of Saturday nights. Think about the rivalries between Mercy and Oblivion.
Oh,
Has
yeah.
there been a heated rivalry, more heated? Oh, what a knee from Mercy than Oblivion and the Shepherd.
No,
I mean,
there hasn't been.
It's not that Oblivion lost the title, because that's one thing. You know, losing the title is one thing. I think it's about pride.
Yeah, at this moment it is, because Oblivion had it all. And for the Shepherd to come in out of nowhere and just really just take it all away.
Exactly.
Has sparked something in him.
I mean, and then converting some of our WLW fans to becoming the sheep of the Shepherd. As look at Mercy, just those vicious knees, rolls back in the ring, breaks the count, rolls back out. I mean, such devout followers that people have been for Oblivion, and some people think that, oh my God, good night. A modified version of the crook from Mercy. But yeah, I mean, Krios, you have to look at that perspective for it. And I can only imagine how that's going to end. There's a possibility it ends at Genesis at Wembley, which would be a hell of... We already have a stacked card, but it could get even more stacked.
I know you say it may end, but honestly, I feel this may just be a beginning of a forever rivalry.
That's what Genesis means, right? The beginning. It's very possible. But here we go. He went for Abyssal Deletion again. And look at Mouse with a counter. Count of 6 here. Will they get back into the ring? Mercy climbing back in the ring. Malice back to his feet now, almost like none of those moves even impacted him whatsoever. And then throwing Mercy out of the ring onto the apron. Malice now looking to do some damage. Oh my God. And again, they might be demons, but I can assure you they still feel pain as Mercy is starting the attack now. And I don't know where this came from Mercy, but right now he looks like he is, from Malice, because right now Malice looks completely back in this fight. Again, they're not human, so I'm not really surprised at this point. Should I be surprised? Not really.
I mean,
And
you were the
Oh.
one that brought him out.
Well, you know, we all make mistakes. That wasn't one of them, but we all make mistakes. And now looking to put Mercy to bed right here. Oh my God, what a choke slam. You know what makes that more brutal, Krios? The height. That's that's almost a 7-foot drop. And now he's at a count of 6. Will they get back into the ring in time as Malice is dragging Mercy to our announce table? We might need to get the fuck out of here. And now possibly.
Yep. Let's go.
Oh, throws his head into it. Gary at a count of 8, I believe. Went for a choke slam, countered again by Mercy. But no, Malice refuses. Count of 8 here. Look at this, using the hair as a weapon. Now stomping away. Count of 9. Mercy needs to get back in the ring. Same with Malice if they want this match. And went for a boot there. And that's it. It's a draw. It's a count out. Well, this is not over by a long shot. This will probably have to be fixed next week. I will make sure it's a no DQ match.
I think it might be more than a no DQ match.
The following contest is scheduled for Windfall, making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland. Weighing 236 pounds, he is the Irish Brute, Billy McGillicuddy.
Breaking news, actually, involving Billy McGillicuddy. Backstage, he's been having a little bit of problems with a certain Konosuke Shibata. Their family's gotten a bit of a tiff. I broke it up backstage early on in the night. I don't have any footage of it because we were getting everything set up for the show. Let's just say that there's a lot of bloody animosity between the two. And Billy McGillicuddy was irate. So next week, we'll probably see some sort of resolution to these problems, or maybe not. Might be more bloody battles, and as we do on Saturday nights. With Genesis right around the corner, who knows what can happen. But Konosuke Shibata and Billy McGillicuddy had a brawl backstage before the show went on air.
No, of course they did.
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing 238 pounds, he is the king of strong style, Takeo Kushida.
And here we go, Takeo Kushida coming to the ring and sporting a new look, Krios.
Oh, very much.
I mean, the black and the white paint, obviously, I mean, we talked to Takeo Kushida, and this is kind of, we might get flagged for this. We might actually have an issue with this. But the reason why he did this face paint, Jude, I know, Sting. Sting will be retiring soon. Sting is a phenomenal wrestler in all companies and just an icon, and obviously making his statement and impact on WLW with Takeo Kushida's new look.
I mean, that's with anyone. He defined an entire generation. He taught really a lot of wrestlers their craft. He was an inspiration for a lot of them. So yeah, no, all credit to him, all props to him. Sad to see the day that
that's gonna be a hard day, dude. That's gonna be real difficult to watch, but I'm excited to watch it. But Takeo Kushida was very, very vocal with me in the backstage about how much he wanted this match to be dedicated to Sting. So we'll see if he's able to get a win tonight against Billy McGillicuddy. Here we go. And look at Takeo Kushida. Maybe a little bit of energy from the icon. And usually we're not used to seeing Takeo get off to such a hot start. But look at him go.
This is all in the honor of Sting and his career. So
look at this, a bridging maneuver into the cover. Yeesh, kick out of one. And yeah, I mean, I can't blame Takeo Kushida. I mean, like you said, one of the legends in this business is Sting. I mean, we both love him to death. He's a phenomenal performer. Right now, Billy McGillicuddy is trying to get back in this matchup after the whirlwind of attacks from Takeo. And Krios, you know, obviously this is by far, I've talked to people around WLW, and this is by far the place to be on Saturday nights. This is the show on Saturday nights. They say that this is the best show in WLW, and I have to agree. I mean, the talent we have on this roster is by far just stunning. As look at Takeo. What does he have planned here? Off the top, double axe handle. Cover here for the win. Eesh. Knee. No, kick out at 2. I mean, let's think about these, the back, like just the past. Let's think about that for a minute. Billy McGillicuddy, the matches he's been in, honestly might have match of the year 2023.
Yeah. Coming from him, not someone else we might have expected, like Oblivion or just anyone else. It shows you how good our roster is, top to bottom.
Exactly, 100%. Not even just the top, not even just the main event scene, but the mid card and the lower card. Is look at Takeo into the cover for the win. Eesh, knee, son, and that's it. And it looks like that brawl might have taken a little bit out of Billy McGillicuddy as Takeo Kushida puts away Billy McGillicuddy in honor of the Icon. I think we'll have to get medical to check on Billy McGillicuddy. She looked a little slow tonight.
Yeah.
Still to come tonight in our main event, Dorigan Rufu taking on Wyatt Hawkins. Wyatt making his in-ring appearance for the first time since the Shepherd debuted. We haven't seen Wyatt. I haven't been able to talk to Wyatt. I've only been able to communicate with the Shepherd, which has been difficult because he speaks garbled, and it's a whole thing. Here's
Your winner, Takeo Kushida.
in honor of the Icon, and I can say this with 100% certainty. It's going to be sad to see him go, but my God, what a career it has been for Sting.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hawkins Asylum. Weighing 336 pounds, he is the messenger of the Shepherd, Wyatt Hawkins.
Former WLW World Heavyweight Champion Wyatt Hawkins made a smashing debut after he attacked Oblivion and won the title, getting the first ever pinfall over Oblivion.
Yeah, defeating the undefeated.
Probably the biggest shock in all of WLW since its inception was the loss that Oblivion took. But as we all know, once the king loses, he comes back 10 times stronger and 10 times angrier. But Wyatt Hawkins wanted to make one thing clear. He wanted to people to understand that he can decimate evil. He can get rid of the demons in WLW. And it started with Oblivion. And tonight, he's trying to prove that he's still got it after losing to Hanzo Kojima last week. But it's also, I think, one of those things we need to talk about is his mental health. Having this split personality, he believes the Shepherd is a completely different person. He doesn't think the Shepherd is him. And I can assure you, they are the same person. They are not two different people. They're not a supernatural entity. It is the same person. But to Wyatt, it is two different people. And his Messiah, his God, as you would. And that's why he carries the lantern, the last light of the Shepherd, for the fields of the sheep that are in the crowd. We're going to see if Wyatt can get the win over the Rising Sun champion. There's one problem, though. He's facing a man that is unbeaten, a man that proved once again why he is Rising Sun champion, a man that honestly doesn't need this introduction I'm giving. Dorigan Irufu.
And his opponent, from Kyoto, Japan, weighing 238 pounds, he is the Dragon of the Rivers, the Breaker of Wills, the Peacemaker. He is the WLW Rising Sun champion, Doregon Urufu.
Doregon retaining after last week's match against Konosuke Shibata, and where he put the haters to bed and ended any speculation about who was the best on Saturdays. And Krios, you know, we can talk about the dream matches that we could possibly have. I mean, think about this. El Numero Uno, Doregon Urufu in the same ring. What a fucking fight that would be.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, you take Raphael off of Thursday nights, you have him face Doregon Urufu, instant 5-star classic, and that's just the type of star power that Doregon Urufu brings to Saturday nights. And what, honestly, this should be a proving point for Wyatt. If Wyatt can get a win over the Rising Sun champion, maybe we were wrong about the Shepherd. Maybe it was a fluke last week. But here we go, as always. Here we go. Doregon starting off with kicks. But it doesn't look like it's phasing Wyatt that much. Spinning Uranagi into the cover for a quick win. Eesh. No, kick out of 1.5. And Krios, I know you're eyeing the back. I don't know what you're thinking. I think you're thinking what I'm thinking. Where's Eugen? And I think you're right.
Yeah. Eugen's been making his mark as of late.
He's been targeting Doregon, and I think that's in the back of Doregon's mind also. I mean, like I said, Genesis being around the corner, Doregon needs a WLW Rising Sun champion opponent, and Eugen could be that man. Doregon has not said who he's facing at Genesis. He will be at Wembley. That has been confirmed as much as we know. And look at Doregon off the top. What a beautiful maneuver.
I mean, to be fair, each man has someone in the back of their mind that they're thinking about.
Exactly.
Doregon has Eugen. Wyatt has Oblivion.
I think the scarier thing, though, is what Wyatt has in the back of his mind, Krios.
Yeah. But it's, I mean, Wyatt also has a Shepherd in his mind.
Yeah, that's right, 100%.
That's a whole other story.
And look at Wyatt, what a suplex.
But what I mean is, it's like, if they lose focus in any way, it may cost them this match.
Exactly, but look at Doregon, look at these kicks, and then an enziguri. I mean, he looks, if anyone looks like they're off their game, it's Wyatt. As Doregon looking on the attack here.
Yeah, but we've seen with Wyatt where he may have this slow start, but
I mean,
the second half is just a whole different story.
I mean, when the Shepherd takes over, it's different. And the question is, when will the Shepherd wake up? Doregon now fighting with them on the top rope here. What's Doregon looking for here? Obviously, look at the, oh my God, vicious elbows. And Doregon now setting up for something big here. Wait a minute, no way, Poison Rana off the top.
And he spiked him with that one.
And it looks like Wyatt might be seeing stars. If there's any time for the Shepherd to come at it, would be now as Doregon continues. Cover. Eesh. No, kick out of 1. And now, do you see Doregon taking it back a bit? But that wasn't enough. But you're right. I mean, having both of these men have things in the back of their minds, and Doregon misses, but still connects.
Clipped him, but not everything.
Exactly. And I mean, if you're Doregon, you have to be thinking, what else can I do? You haven't hit your best firepower yet, but oh, and he misses.
Just rolled out of the way for that one.
Oh, and drops him with an uppercut. Oh, wait a minute. Wyatt has him where he wants him. Setting up for a maniac kick into the cover for the win. He's kick out at 1 by Doregon. And you can see the shock start to creep in for Wyatt, as that wasn't enough. And now, oh, here comes the Shepherd. You can tell the tone of Wyatt has changed. And Doregon fights back. Against the ropes. And now look at the aggressiveness from Wyatt. This is a different person. Countered by Doregon. Onto the ropes now. Doregon calling for the end here. Off the ropes. Misses. Oh, what a vicious super kick. Good night.
Perfectly placed.
Exactly. And now we know what's coming next. It's the beginning of the end. Eternal Flames. To the top rope. If he hits this, you can count to 100. I don't give a damn. Rivers calling good night. See you later. Ish ni san. And Doregane Rufu once again, in a stunning fashion, beats another tough competitor. That's why he's Rising Sun champion, ladies and gentlemen. We saw the Shepherd peek out a bit there, but not enough as Doregon overpowers it. And once again, his hand is raised. No upset tonight, people.
Here's your winner, the WLW Rising Sun champion, Doregon.
Wait a minute!
Oh my.
Yujin Kobayashi back again! Shot to the throats! Good night, oh my god!
例えば、あなたは壊れやすい男であり、壊れた人間であり、欠陥がある魂です。聞いてください。
I have no idea what he said, but ladies and gentlemen, Yujin Kobayashi just dropped the champion. He got back to his feet as he's walking away. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead, Kratos.
I was gonna say, I think we now know who Doregon might face.
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Saturday Night Absolution here in Yokohama, Japan. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you all next Saturday.
See ya.